Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, wherever in the world you are. Hope you're all doing well today. So, got some more Eve today. I gotta say that I heard that we've got some more angel stuff to figure out and everything. I wonder a little bit about the angel territory that we have access to. Whether or not, this whole thing of, okay, so let me give you a little background. The normal events that happen with like, the Galante Luminaire Festival, the Minmatar Liberation Day, Caldari Union Day, and Amar something day. I don't know what it is. Denomination. So they haven't been happening this year, and they're not happening in favor of this storyline that's going on with faction warfare, and then with Gerstus and Angels with finding new ships. And so I don't really know how this stuff is found. People like finding schematics, and then they piece clues together, and then they all of a sudden know what to do to make something happen, so that all of a sudden we have new ships or something like that. I don't really know what's happening. But one is, I missed the other events, because this other thing is so obscure that while it's interesting and could be fun, it is 100% lacking some of the normal content that we like and everything. So, but maybe I have a ship that I can take out to these other lands that we have available, and I don't know, kill some rats and figure out whether or not there is actually, I don't know, I probably have to get like extremely lucky to get any of the clues for this new stuff. I actually just don't think it happened. So I don't know, but it's a hot day in Eve. It's a hot day here too. The first time I've ever gotten a heat advisory. We got a heat advisory for heat index being 115 here today. And I don't even know what to say about that, except that the last 30 days, it's been so hot here that my AC bill, $700. Yeah, I thought $600 was high when we hit that last year. No, 700. So, yeah, it's like, holy cow. But anyway, that's off the subject of Eve. So let me see what's being reported around here. And, maybe we just want to go fight. Maybe that's what the appropriate response is. Just go fight and punch things. So, hot time in the town tonight. Isn't that a song? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let me check out this ship right here. I don't know if I can fly everything on this yet. I am still training some stuff. I just finished training some of the last stuff for capitals, and so I am I'm wanting to start building some of those, but I just haven't yet. And my other guy who would be my backup, he's not in town. All right, so need medium projectile turret 5. And there we have it right there. So it's a few days away. All right. Just got to wait on that one then. Excuse me for just a moment while I help a customer. This, in fact, I'll show this to you while I'm helping the customer. This is the current promotion that we have in our store, and it's a little bit nuts. So nuts that I brought in enough for the whole promotion into our store yesterday to last through the whole time, and we sold out last night of all but 8 of one of the codes. It's much more desirable to everybody than what I expected. So anyway, the it's a good deal. If you need any of them, it's all been restocked. You can do one of each. Exclamation point, coupon. Oh, use a coupon code too. Save yourself a little bit more. Sorry, this customer here, I'm figuring them out here real quick. All right, customers all taken care of. There we go. So now can't fly that. I got a few more days. I used all of my I loaded up on all of these skill packs and and these down here, and let's just say that I used all of it, and I took like 200 days off of skill training. Yesterday I did post a haul from VEI to Jita. Yes. So were you the guy who ran it? Yeah. So yeah, I've been cleaning up my high sec stuff, and I did. He's the guy who ran it. I got to give him a shout out. Spot kill here. You know, we talk about that in Eve, you know, everybody's out to steal from you and everything. I sent a contract out yesterday that was 2 billion in value, and I accidentally made it 2 million in value, and he grabbed it. He picked up on that. He messaged me in game and was like, dude, check your numbers. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I can't cancel it now. Somebody's already taken it. It was him. And so I gave him a pretty healthy delivery bonus for actually delivering it, because he could have just stolen it. He could have just, you know, canceled it and then, you know, moved along. And honestly, I'm kind of 50-50 on that for myself. Like, I really think about it. It's a game. It's not real life. Real life, 100%. I turn that stuff back over to the person, or I take care of it for them or whatever. But in game, I am not in the game. Ethics aren't the same thing. There's Eve ethics and there's real life ethics. And my Eve ethics say, that looks mighty tasty. So anyway, props to him for running it. And yeah, I sent him a bunch of extra ISK for doing that. So encountered somebody who was honest in the game. Oh my goodness. What's the game coming to? The game must be dead now. Yeah. So, yep. All right. Anyway, I'm looking for another ship here. I'm looking for something to wander around in. And if he knew it was me, it'd been bad advertising. Well, you know, I didn't tell him it was me until after he did it. If he had just canceled it and kept the stuff, I wouldn't have told him who it was. But yeah, I was impressed. So all right. I need to, let's see, what about this? This is a pretty expensive ship, I think. All right, I think I'm going to take this out. I built this, and then I used it just a couple of times. I really haven't used it very much. So I really don't know how good or bad it is, you know? All right, this is what we're going to start fighting with today. Am I going to try and find one of those new fragments to the pirate ships? You know, probably not. That's a pipe dream. The chances of my success of finding one of those is like this big. Notice there's no room in between my fingers there. It's not this big, it's this big. Yeah. So alrighty. Well, those are they're running a site there. So that's something that I need to do soon. I'm going to be running these sites soon. I gotta build a ship or two for doing that. I gotta actually look at what our alliance suggests for them. So all right, we're gonna head out. We're gonna wander our area. We can do, what's my orbit set at? All right, it's good. Drekavac. Wow, we got 2 metaliminal storms in this system. I've never seen 2 in the same system before. That's interesting. That could provide some really interesting effects. Two in here too. Weak and weak. Oh man, look at all this industrial stuff in here. It's a lot.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Client up here. So I can see 2 groups at once in my chat stuff.
Connecting.
Oh, Yesterman.
Skill training completed.
Epidemic Legion.
Warp drive active.
Oh, my system I just came from. It's got a bunch of people in there now. I could have just stayed there. Found action quicker. B, blue. All right, I'm going back into this other system. Neutral that popped in there. Uh-oh. I'm starting to head back.
Warp drive active.
I don't know where this other guy is, but I'm not going to chase him down, I don't think. Because it looks like we got trouble brewing in another spot. God, this is a huge system. It's going to take me a minute to get back there. And then I'll have to switch ships, because it looks like there's a big fleet.
Warp drive active.
So I'm heading back to where I came from. To a fight.
Warp drive active.
There's gonna be a wormhole in there. Calling for help.
Warp drive active.
Still a couple jumps away. Oddball, hello.
Warp drive active.
One jump away. Oh man, we got a lot of people in here. All right. Just going straight here. I gotta change ship. This ship would be good brawling one-on-one, maybe two-on-one. Not gonna be any good for doing a whole fleet in here.
Docking request accepted.
Let's see. I think that I'm going to get caught in a bubble instant I I land. I don't have anything in bubble immune. Go. If I die, won't matter. Right.
Warp drive active.
I won't be able to go inside the ESS with this, but I understand that the fight's outside it, so see what happens. I'm probably gonna get caught in a bubble and then they shoot me and then, you know, cheap ship though. We got some biggins here. Holy cow. All right, so. Let's see. Oh, and there's only that to tackle. Where is everybody else? All the rest. Do they all really go there? They go into the gate? Let's warp to the gate.
Warp drive active.
How big my ship is compared to that other ship. Ah, they left. Well then. Alright, so they pretty much all left. I got there right at the end of it.
Warp drive active.
Well, now they're saying something going on there. Question.
Docking request
Purchase multiple
accepted.
packs, one transaction, then apply them to different accounts. Yes. If you have 10 accounts, you could conceivably buy 10 of the codes and then apply one to each of them. And you can do it all under the same account. Doesn't our store account. It doesn't have to be a separate store account or anything.
Warp drive active.
All right. This is just kind of a simple salvager loot ship. Or have those packs sometime this morning? What are you talking about? We're fully stocked. We have been for a while. Refresh the page if you're sitting on the store page and you don't see them. Yeah, with those packs, man, I had no idea people were going to be so crazy over them. I got enough in what I thought would last the whole weekend, and lo and behold, it didn't even last 24 hours. Yeah, we actually ran out of stock. I consider it to be really bad to run out of stock of anything, and we actually ran out of stock. So I was kind of surprised by that, actually. And we got a good giveaway today, which is more skill packs. Means I sold a lot? Yes, we sold in cubic feet a shit ton. Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot. They caught that Eris. I saw the tackle notifications. It was blowing up. Alright, I picked up 14 million worth of loot. I have no problems with going and picking up loot. I honestly don't. It's, you know, it's like my duty to go clean stuff up. Yes, you can, if you buy all three, you can place all three on one account. Yep. You just can't buy like three of one of the types and plan to put them all on your account. It won't work. You'd have to have three accounts. I'm just picking up all this little stuff. Like he's looting that. They left a bunch of warriors out here. Well, go and grab those. Somebody else is going out there to grab them. All right. Well, maybe they're his. I don't know. So these packages will have multiple size stuff in them. The skill points, they'll be like, you know, size of like 1,000,000, 500,000, 250,000, and there'll be multiple of them. Altogether, they will equal up whatever it says on the pack. Then there's going to be multiple boosters, and the multiple boosters will last you quite a while. So there's more than one booster in each one of these too. So when it, like that one that says like 2.75 million skill points or whatnot, because of the boosters, you'll also get however much more. I don't know how much that is, but it'll equal quite a bit more. It's just that's time based, it's not instant, you know? All right, we've got almost everything cleaned up here. Clean these last two up, and then I pull all these in, and I'm going to warp to the next one. They are idle. Pull them in. Oh, I won't be able to warp to it, will I?
You cannot warp there because natural
No.
phenomena are disrupting the ship.
All right. Then she'll slow boat up there. It's a battle cruiser. Might be worth a couple million in salvage. All this salvage that I'm collecting is going to go for rig making. I'm not just going to sell it. It'll take a minute to get up there, won't it? And these right here, they're not worth anything, I don't think. Sorry. About 190,000 each. Unless I happen to be right next to them, I'm not going to pick them up. I got 25.5 million worth of stuff. Not bad. Thank you. Very interesting looking fit. Might change that out for an afterburner though.
Another dragon boarding
Or will
the
that
train.
shoot?
All
46.
aboard. Choo choo.
88
That.
months, Yami.
Davo. Okay, we're gonna save this. Salvage this. Davo, 88 months, man. That's quite a long time. That's over 7 years. So 6,160 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. And oh, we got it. And it really wasn't as interesting. I think I actually didn't get it. All right. Well, 2,500. I'll take it. Or 25 million, I mean.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if that pays for this ship. Probably not. 61. So I think that this ship is probably paid off for itself. Paid itself off by now.
Docking request accepted.
I cleaned up my my station here. Look at that. All that's cleaned up. See if any of this needs repair. No. All right. Repackage everything. Stack everything. And then ammo. Charges. This will be just loot. This will be loot. Charges. So my charges container has anything that can be used that I would commonly use. And that could be drones. It could be, you know, these, let's see, no, not these. It could be drones, ammo, implants, and then everything else is loot. So a lot of this stuff, some of this I bought, but a lot of it comes from loot too. So I have 454 million worth of charges stuff there. And then in loot, 1.6 billion. So, you know, pretty good stuff. What I'm going to end up doing is going and selling a lot of it on the market here after I build it up a bit. So, all right, got a customer to take care of here. Just a moment. It's going to be busy today in the store. These bundles are very popular. You get like nearly 5 million worth of skill points if you buy all three, which is the equivalent of what, 2.5 months of training, something like that. $6 million it is. You know what? I should just add it up so I know what I'm talking about, because I've been asked that a couple of times. Let me look. So 2.75, 4.75. It's 6 million. It's 6 million skill points. Wow. So 2.75, 4.75, 5.75 plus the 250 would be 6. It's 6 million skill points if you buy all three. Yeah, plus you get all of these boosters in them. The cerebral accelerators. You're going to be running on cerebral accelerators for I don't know how long. A month? More than a month? You miss my live streams on YouTube? Yeah, man. I do too. It just wasn't working out. Is it actually 50% off? So let me explain how these work. Here's the original packages down here.
Okay,
And
another dragon boarding the train.
so yes,
All aboard.
they are.
Choo-choo.
The boosters are not
Time
tradable. You can
continues
only
to
use them for
fly by.
yourself. And Lax Guy, look at that. 43 months of the sub. How about 1,290 gold to everybody here? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So if you look at this, like just look at this. So it's 1.5 million skill points for $39.99, which is already a good deal. Plus it has an accelerator in there, or yes, cerebral accelerator in there. And that one is 10 plus 10 for 10 days. Which the really strange thing is that one's expert. This one has an expert in it too. It's plus 8. I don't know. They have two different versions of expert. But okay, so $37.49 for the 2.75 million, and this is $39.99 for 1.5 million. So anyway, what they did is they bundled a couple of these together, some of these together, and so it might be like in this case, if it's 2.75 million, so it might be this one, and this one all together in that one. So they do come out to the equivalent of 50% off. I chose not to, since this is a new product, even though it's made up of old stuff, I chose not to list this as 50% off. I chose to list it as double the value. And because I felt really cheesy putting the original price of what all the packs were on here and then marking it on sale when it first appears. That's what CCP does. That's the way they do it. I didn't want to do it that way. So, but yes, anyway, they are the equivalent of 50% off. And these other ones have been retired now. You can no longer get them from CCP. So we have some of them left over. Once they're gone, they'll disappear from here. They'll be gone. So there you go. All right. Let's see here. Man, you guys are just going through these like candy. I don't think I'm going to run out again tonight. But it's scary to see the volumes these are going at. Hey, Dan, how's it going, buddy? Oh. All right. So now we get into another ship again. Let's get into something that's a little quicker. You know, I haven't really tested these out. This is one of the first ships that I spent a lot of time in. MOA. Spent a lot of time in it. 380 DPS. 13-minute cap, which is fine. It's got 36,000 EHP. It has no ability to rep itself. Never thought about that. I don't know why I put these together. We bought one of these codes from the Eve store already. Can you buy them, get in the store, and apply them? No. Cannot. So, yeah, you can't. These codes that are one per account, it's still one per account. And it really sucks. So we got warnings on all of them about this. And it really sucks because sometimes people just don't know and they buy an extra one and then they're like, can I refund it? And the answer is no. We won't take it back. Not because we don't want to. See, if I could take it back and then reissue it again and be 100% sure that that code was good when it goes out to a new customer, I absolutely would. But the problem is that if we take it back in, it's been seen by somebody else. We can never resell it again. And for that reason, we don't take anything back. And because the chances are, I mean, it's possible. Most people wouldn't do this, but it's possible that the person could have used it anyway. We wouldn't know until the other customer complained. And then we'd have to launch an investigation, which then we have to get CCP involved. And it's a long process and it's just really ugly. So the quality of our codes are pure. They haven't been cut with anything. They're pure. And we keep it that way. So, yeah. And that happens every once in a while, and I hate telling people no, but it doesn't happen very often. So, 100% pure code. Yes. 100% pure. Okay, so I'm going to just take this out for grins. There isn't any really way to know unless you redeem it. Yeah, if I try and redeem it on an account that's never redeemed one before and it says it's already been used, well then I know. But it'll use it if it hasn't been redeemed. Unless I contact CCP about it and talk to them about it. But the turnaround is not instant. Yeah. It gets complicated. Do I have a cool skin for this? I have not flown the MOA in so long. Oh, I have a few skins. This is Capsuleer Day 17? All right. That makes send out the goon slot to recover lost funds. Yeah. When we do, if somebody reverses on us or whatnot, we dispute it. We don't let them just do that.
Welcome to the Dragon.
And then you end up blacklisted with us, and yeah. Yeah, anyway, that was just a little bit down the lane of how things work. Smooth, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. I gotta find me something to go fight. And we're just gonna do it without without any regard for our well-being. Let's see, how far does this shoot? 26. Optimal range is 14. Oh, I don't have any control on this either. Man, why did I even build these? Well, I may as well use them up.
Warp drive active.
Smooth, you thought I looked familiar? Yeah, well. Maybe. Go here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't have any control on this or nothing. This is really kind of a not very good fit, if I do say so. The word moa is a Polynesian term for domestic fowl. Well, you know that a lot of these ships are named after birds. So, I'm a domestic fowl.
Warp drive active.
See if we can find some trouble without running afoul. You know, I saw somebody the other day trying to start a petition for removing rats from gates. I'm like, why?
Warp drive active.
I thought that was kind of funny. I just chuckled a bit at that. Yeah, I don't know why you would remove the... You know, they're probably just a newer player and, you know, having some trouble with the rats. All right, so the person that was called out in here is gone. So let's just kill some rats. You know, because we should. Yeah, well, this goes, or doesn't. Actually, they're not really hurting me, are they? Am I turning into space dust today? I don't know. It's going after some players, but I've missed all the action so far. And now I'm in a little used ship. I'm in a MOA. And I'm not even sure why I built these, other than maybe I picked them up someplace or something. Because the fits are really just only, like, barely okay. My shields are holding up pretty good, I have to say. I'm not having any sort of shield rep. Maybe I needed MOA ships. Yeah, I don't know what for. I don't remember. And I've only been here for about a year. I should remember. None of those will have any, none of those will have any loot, and I don't have any way to salvage them, so I'm not even going to do that. We're going to go back through the gate here. Nothing being called out at the moment. So I figured I'd go use it up. I am impressed with how well the shield held up. What is the stats on this? They got good resistance. Oh, the resistances are not bad, actually. You know, it's not bad. I feel like that this is just some really old ratting fit I had or something like that. It must be. So it's supposed to be way hot here today in real life. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh well. All right, so that's where I've started. Okay, fine. The ship is a MOA. So I got, for the first time I've ever seen it, I got a heated, emergency heat advisory on my phone today. I think the temperature today is supposed to be 95, but it's supposed to be high humidity, and they're saying the heat index is going to be 115. I can tell you that I just paid my power bill, and I was really shocked because it was $700 for the month. AC is costing an enormous amount. Yeah. We're not going to get any of the 20th anniversary packs in our shop, no. So you have to go through the other place that's selling them. I don't think you don't even buy them through CCP, and it has to do with all the shipping and all that stuff, all the logistics of that. There's oh hey, that's worth 1.1 million. Ooh. Can't place blinds, keep the sun out. I've got in here, I've got the reflective glass, mirrored glass. It blocks 70% of the heat and 99% of the UV, which is good. The house is 123 years old. It's meant to breathe. So we have a lot of spots to get warm that, yeah, they're just, just the way it is. So, yeah, and yesterday our air conditioners didn't keep up. We have 2 of them. They didn't keep up. We keep them set higher too. We keep them set at like 78. And both upstairs and down were in the 80s. Swamp cooler works great in drier places. Yeah, not in a humid place, though. Well, I'm actually having a harder time hitting these than... here, let me turn off my propulsion. Maybe I'll get my shots a little bit better here. Huh. Got it, ran out of ammo.
Our module has run out of charges.
Yeah, here, what's the humidity? I'm 54% humidity in the house right now. And so that's one thing about the way our house is built, is it can stand really high humidity even indoors and not mold. And that's a really big deal. If we start plugging everything up and changing it, then it forces us to run dehumidifiers in here, and otherwise we can have mold problems. And so that would be bad. You're a mold expert? Yes, airflow is key to mold. Yeah. So one of the reasons we bought this house, even in disrepair where it had leaks in the roof when we bought it, was because nothing had molded. It had been leaking for almost a year and nothing had molded. There was a little bit of wood damage, but there was no mold. And that was really important. So... start heading towards another spot here. They're actually a little bit ways away. I'm gonna take any fight in this thing. If I die, I die. But I'm gonna take any fight. See what I can do.
Warp drive active.
Dan, are you still doing videos about your van life? You should click that link for my other project there. I'm doing a lot of video editing again. No more videos, you're over it. All right. Fair enough. You'll notice I haven't been doing a lot of videos about, you know, fixing up the house and stuff lately. It's just not quite as interesting. It's kind of getting to the doldrum, like, okay, got to get this done, you know. Got to keep things interesting. Wasn't feeling as interesting anymore. I'll do some videos, more videos, but we also got to recover from the roof costing twice as much as what we anticipated. I'm not enjoying the van life anymore. All right. Got it.
active.
So, yep. Well, now, are you looking for an apartment or something? Because then you could make a video that's kind of the comparison about people who are thinking about doing van life,
So,
and
you think you're worthy of being
and
a
you know
Markee
what some of the
Dragon
gotchas
subscriber?
are.
Duke isn't so sure of that.
Warp drive
All right.
active.
What? You gifted to Welcome Dragon. Oh my. So, Calorie Prime Pony Club gifted a sub to Welcome Dragon. Well, I guess that's 1,000 gold to everybody here. And then, let's ask Welcome Dragon. Kinds of sub emotes can you use?
Warp drive active.
Sub emotes may not be everyone's cup of tea, but they do add an element of fun and expression in online conversations. Oh my god, this is such a boring reply. While it's true that some emotes might be generic and overused, you can still enhance community by conveying emotion. What the hell? Man. What a drag. He totally misunderstood what the question was. Although, any of you subs here, you can ask Welcome Dragon to double your ISK. I kid you not. You can ask him. See what he says. Sorry, those of you on YouTube, you won't see what he says. Although, those of you watching on YouTube, that is I guess a good question. Would you want to see
Warp drive active.
chat says on the screen? Someplace? I don't know where I'd put it. No. So, Welcome Dragon, no worries, I'm ready to double your ISK in Jita. Just send me your investment, I'll make sure it grows in no time. Sit back, relax, watch the magic happen. You're in good hands with me. The ISK doubling extraordinary in Jita. Let's make some serious profits together. He means make serious profits off you. Oh. Oh! What? That was a ton of ships all of a sudden showing up. They're coming back in. Oh my god. All I'm gonna do is die. See? All I'm gonna do is die here. That's all that's gonna happen.
Warp drive active.
Oh, they caught me. Yep. All right. Read everything. Did he run? Really? He ran away. They are tracking me hard here. Disrupting me hard. All right. They got me. That ship actually, like, really, it held up quite well, didn't it? Isn't that amazing? How long that thing held up? I'm kind of amazed by it. Oh. All right. Well, I think that, you know, there could have been other stuff that I could have been flying and I probably would have died too. Yeah, it definitely took a decent amount of damage. I was kind of surprised by that. I might have gotten that saber if you didn't tuck tail and run. Maybe. Maybe. I have another one of these really bad ships here, I think. This one's named a little bit different. See how this one's fitted. Oh, this one's fitted a bit different. Yeah. Well, 700 DPS. And it's got a warp disruptor. Yeah, at least it was a cheap ship. Yeah, I don't even know why I have these, really. I obviously was trying something. Is this blasters? Yes. So this has a lot more DPS. Yeah. All right, I think we should take this one out and optimal range set at like 2,000. Means I might not catch them, you know. But oh, I've flown this one before. It's got a skin on it already. Dirty. Set that at 2,000. All right. I didn't even call for help or nothing because I knew I was going to die. There's no sense in getting our fleet out there for that. And I don't know how many jumps away I was. A few. So... they'd run away if more showed up. Yeah, they didn't seem to have any logi. Otherwise, that one ship that I was beating up wouldn't have run off, huh? I'm kind of surprised that that ship lasted as long as it did. That surprises me. All right, so Show the kill mail. Show what it took. I mean, two Vedmax, Scythe fleet issue, a Stiletto, and a Saber.
Warp drive active.
Combat site. I don't know what kind of combat site, but it's combat site. Right, if you are watching on YouTube, there'll be another video coming up.